You appreciate that video, innit? You're like,
oh
you're
my
gonna
gosh!
kill him.
I was like,
This is how you kill him.
I was like, do you know what? If I knew that you guys they were this funny, I would have watched them a long time ago. I did not know they were funny like this. Like they're so funny. She was really giving it. Now, what I wouldn't do is then say she's chatting shit, she's lying. I would never. Bruv, I wasn't there. I don't know.
We don't know who's lying, who's not telling the truth.
I feel like they're both lying a little bit.
I feel like
they're both
that's
lying
a
a little
line
bit.
that a lot of people need to draw in terms of you're not in someone's personal space and personal life. Like we, as the public, we should reserve the right not to comment.
But you know what it is though? When you sell me, like one thing I didn't like was I was saying on our podcast is I don't feel you can package or sell love. So when you were selling us love and happy times, it was cool. So now what you're giving us, the reason why we know you is because you was giving us your life. So we're kind of old. Like I said, bro, Snapchat the breakup. I want to see every fucking intimate detail.
It's the truth.
I want to see. I want to see everything.
For me,
this is another thing I wanted to talk about as well, because it's like, say for instance, yeah, like.
Oh yeah, we said we were gonna get into this.
I have another thing with that in terms of like relationships and how they play out for social media. So like, I have like Snapchat for the sole purpose of I don't really care for what men are doing. So I don't follow any guys on Snapchat.
Keep it that way. Don't ever follow me.
Like, no, you don't, trust me. You will
never follow you back.
It's the truth. Well, I don't really particularly want to know what guys are doing in their spare time.
And I'm brushing their hair and wearing.
No, I really don't want to know. I don't want to see selfies of dudes. I don't want to see you after gym with a little sweat bead dropping down.
I'd quite like to see it.
Huh?
Yeah, I'll put you in the right direction, Shakira. I've got some man that you can follow.
I don't use Snapchat, you know.
So,
I'm so shit. I don't use Snapchat.
I just find it funny, yeah, like the timings in terms of how women, more specifically, because I only follow women, like in terms of how it plays out for the timeline. So there's this new phenomenon there. It's like Instagram is like for the masses, innit? And to throw a dude or the person that you're seeing on the gram, it's like too far of a reach. So now what I found that girls will do is they'll premiere their bae or their potential bae on Snapchat first. And it's like
to their smaller community.
It's just it's funny because obviously a lot of the time they never make it to the gram, and there's certain girls that I've had on Snapchat for a while now, and it's like, alright, I'm actually like keeping a tally of the amount of dudes that I've seen on your Snap, and it's not looking good.
Well, she might not be dating all of them though.
No, like you know when you date bae type settings, so it's like.
Like, it's more for show, because I've been out with some of my female friends, yeah, and the way they snap.
Yeah, I'm not here for it. I'm not here for
to the fact we're doing stuff, yeah.
Like,
I'm
just
talking
keep
like,
it professional.
It's more like a cute snap, and it'll just be like from the chin down, so you don't know. But
don't know
I know it's me in it because I know the small hairs I got on my chin. So I'll look and I see it's me.
All of that, I'm not gonna lie. You should keep your private life private.
No, the thing is, you do what you want, and I think everybody like. Everyone likes a little bit of validation.
Do what you want, yeah.
Likes to feel a bit fly, and it's like,
you
know, it's like compliments, like, oh my god, like you guys look so cute. It's nice to like show your other half off, but I don't think people wish people well, innit?
No.
So like you're looking, you're like you've tallied up 4 dudes in the space of 4 weeks. I've tallied up
4 dudes in like a month. Like you've been like, that's fine, live life. But there
needs to be. Some people have 4 dudes in a weekend.
No, in terms of like
active.
Do you know what? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do what you want. Just don't ever post me. Like, just don't ever post me. Don't post my pictures. Don't say my name. Don't tell nobody you know me. Just don't do it. It's a secret.
So you don't mind the whole like keeping our stuff private, because some girls look at it as if like you're trying to hide me or trying to maximize the opportunity to cheat.
Please hide me. Don't tell anybody. Yeah. Never.
For me, it's like
they'll know when we get married.
We talked about in the last episode, like that whole coming to you as a woman thing is way too prevalent today to be.
Listen, yeah.
Like,
You've got niggas out here coming to other niggas as women, so just don't, yeah.
Wow. I don't have time for no one sliding in my DMs saying, oh, like, yeah.
Because
like,
niggas will be telling people, yeah, that girl, she used to, no, yeah, my boy used to chat to her, bro.
Yeah, like, girls, let me say something to you. I'm gonna break the myth. Men talk more than women do.
1,000%.
So
do you know how I know? Do you know
how do you think everyone knows she's selling drugs in the ends?
Do you know how I know? Niggas talk too damn much. That's what. Niggas actually talk too damn much.
As people, we all love a bit of gossip. Like, we love it, innit?
Men are chatty fucking patties. Like, you can actually, like, as in, there are boys that literally dialogue is all that ever occurred.
Serious.
And
That's
they've
so
told
bad.
people. Why have you told people that we had conversations, bro?
Mm-mm.
Like, why is that so... A lot of people have
The
conversations
conversation might
with
be
me.
lit, Shakira.
A lot of people, like, you're not special, brethren. Oh, nah, don't chat, nah, you can't even chat to Shakira because... In fact, there was a point where certain guys were... Yes, I know you hear me. We're spreading the rumour that Shakira's a hoe because certain people have spoken to me. But 1,000% you can never, ever, ever list one person that's fucked me. So... Name somebody.
Can you pass
Like,
that
I'm
one,
waiting. Like, and I kept saying it. People, no, there was actually a point, and this is the first time that I've properly addressed it yet, but there were people who were saying, oh, Shakira's a hoe. Fam, if you can name one person that's fucked
Other
me,
than your baby
other
father.
than my son's dad, who nobody even knows, yeah? Like, you couldn't even pick him out in a room. So, if you can name one person that's fucked me, then cool, I'm a hoe. What, I'm just asking for one, innit?
What's
And
wrong with being
everybody,
a hoe?
nothing's wrong with being a hoe. And if I was a hoe, I'd claim it. I told people I wanted to do the hoe life, but it's not really like, how can you be a hoe and there's no real niggas to bust it open for? So like,
You know what it
there's
is,
no
yeah?
real
I feel
niggas.
even with that, yeah, like in terms of like closetedly, like in terms of behind closed doors, a lot
I'm a
of
hoe
people.
behind
No, in
closed
terms of a lot of people, like they won't for the public, they want to be perceived in a certain way, but then like their actions kind of dictate that. I'm not gonna call it
it's
like
not-
I wouldn't
no,
want
do you know
anyone
what's
to
funny?
call my
Do you know
brother.
what's funny?
We're creating
So, I was
these
talking
fake
to-
new societies where we're all still very judgmental, like live your life, do what you want, you can't tell girls how to move.
But then
Girls
you're a
still
hoe.
judge girls,
But
men
it's-
still judge women as
But the
well.
funniest
We're
thing,
very,
yeah,
very judgmental.
Is I was even chatting to my friends, yeah, and
I hope
my
you kept your
girl
friends.
my girl was just like, it's funny because out of the two of us, if someone was to pick, they would say that I was the promiscuous one when I don't fuck nobody and she's fucked a whole bag of people.
Don't
But
throw a
it's
friend
all-
under the bus.
I haven't mentioned, I've got many friends, but she said like, boy, like it's funny because I
Do you
don't
want to
put my
save your
business
friend
out
for a
there.
minute?
No,
Oh, no,
because
she
she
used
those
to
are her,
Rest
those are
in
her
peace
friends.
to
Like, she said, like, listen, yeah, my friends will say like, how they fucked a bear man, and I don't
What's
fuck nobody.
big? Put a number
I'm
on
not
there.
putting no numbers on
See,
it.
this is why I don't feel Shakira right now.
But like, for me,
I lie, like,
what?
what, go on, Shakira.
I'm just saying.
No, in terms of, like, oh, go on, Shakira.
I'm not putting numbers though, but yeah, like the difference isn't it like that because I am very open in the way that I speak and people.
I know that's a fact. The girls that talk the most crud about sex and are
I'm
very
not fucking
open.
nobody. Like
They're
that-
probably
like that-
having the least amount of sex out of everyone.
1,000%. Like, but it's because I'm open in
You're
the things
confident
that I
in
like.
sexuality.
But the reason that I had to become like that was through trauma.
Of course,
But I'm not gonna go into that right. But it was through trauma, so I had to reclaim my own sexuality.
I respect that.
But it doesn't mean that people think that if you talk about sex, you're fucking everybody. My nigga, no.
I think, do you know, it's Britain makes us quite prude and stuff. So like people, like, bro, sex is an amazing thing with the
So
right
the fact that I
person.
tweet about anal and stuff, people just
It was
presume.
amazing. It
It is, and people should accept that more.
Hi, guys. Welcome to Beach Rooms Black Podcast. I've been your host.
Chris thinks he's me out here.
We were talking about the whole terror and the keto thing, yeah, and we just end up
Just
on anal.
ended up on anal,
Because
just
the
like
question
that.
keto. But
I'm
I'm
It's
gonna
me. You
lie.
know that I'm eventually gonna bring up anal or bare back or some shit like that.
But what I found funny about the whole terror and the keto thing was that we could get to a space where I've never watched your video before, and the first videos of
Never.
content of you I watch is at the end of you two as a couple.
But I was just like, honestly, I've been off work for a week, and honestly, I have swear to God, I've really felt jobless because,
You've given them a lot of time.
because I've been invested in social media, relationships, and all that. I'm like, I've never watched a single video, but I've watched both of their videos. I've never watched Backchat, but I watched that Backchat. I was waiting for that Backchat girl to release her
Who,
tea.
Ramla?
Yeah, who just. It wasn't tea, bro. It was literally tap water. But anyway, I was like, I'm giving way too much of my time and attention. I need to go back to work. Like, jobless Shakira is not great.
No, that Ramla video was an absolute mess.
I didn't even catch that, but I think we were recording at the time for our own podcast.
No, man, like, I watched the whole, was it 14 minutes?
Did you watch all of it?
I'm not gonna lie, do you know what it is,
Nah.
yeah? Like, I have YouTube on my TV, innit? So,
It's just there.
it's
innit?
just there. So I'll put, like, say I'm at work and I can't watch videos at work, I'll just slap loads of things in my watch later. And obviously when I'm at home, I'll just fling YouTube on and it will run through all of them. So I watched it and it was like, I've watched the whole 14 minutes of you rambling on and I still don't know what exactly
she had nothing to say. That was like, so basically,
who was her beef with?
No, I think there
who
was.
did she actually have a problem
I think it was strategic. Remember, I'm a conspiracy theorist, innit? It was them jumping off the back of the hype after the Terror Nikita stuff, and then using the fake beefs they had from their their reunion show.
Lovely PR. Keep them on the timeline.
Listen, I respect it, even though a lot of it's BS. It
my
keeps them in part of the
only
conversation.
issue with that is like, see, like I've seen, like there's the whole, they're doing the New York thing. Big moves for them. I'm proper happy for them. The only thing is that because of the way that they've portrayed the thing, Americans were like, yeah, don't be chatting shit to me because I'm here to draw people out. Fam, it's a debate show. Like, how have you gone from having a debate show to now it's actually Love and Hip Hop? Like, that's actually what it is.
I don't think it ever at any point was a debate show.
But that was what it was supposed to be. But because of how they portrayed it, Americans are coming on. You know, Americans are extra as well.
Yeah.
They're like, nobody should be chatting shit to me. Like,
someone's gonna lose their wig. Definitely.
Like, they're actually
American
like,
one?
I'm to call people
Americans
out.
don't have no chill when it comes to the throwing their hands as well. So
And
I know it's gonna go
just,
down.
it's ridiculous.
I think for any good debate, you need like
A fiery
a clear,
character.
concise conversation. You need to speak. I need to speak. I need to not interrupt you. I need to counter
That's
your
not
point.
gonna
I'm just saying in terms of like a good debate. That's how I'd like it. But the reason why we like Backchat is because of all the extra stuff. So I think sometimes shouldn't complain when they act extra because that's what's kind of drawn our attention.
I mean,
Because you can watch,
I get
other
it,
stuff.
but then but I do think that probably then there should be an actual debate show then. Because, or it shouldn't have been marketed as a debate show. It should have just been the trash TV that it is. Like, there's nothing wrong with trash TV. Trash TV gets views, but
I'm testament to that.
yeah, I can't personally, and that's why I don't actually watch. I tried to watch it because I love Azrael, and I love Omar, so I tried to watch it for them. But it's
But the
not
people you like in that space don't get a lot of airtime because
They-
they don't really
but those are
conform
my people
to a lot
outside
of the
of that,
behaviour
innit? So-
on the show. So, and then when they do it, you like Omar, you jump on the back of them because you feel like they're moving away from how they usually move. Like if Azrael was to start shouting and screaming and acting up,
She would also be in that.
yeah, because
And
like,
that's the thing.
you expect more of her.
That's why she's taken herself away from it, though. I guess because it was a bit much, innit? Like,
Use it for the exposure it is that is there for.
yeah, 1,000%.
Because
I'm all for
it's a
him.
good opportunity.
I'm entirely here for people using that space to try and further themselves and push themselves. Like, and I get it. Like,
I like the girl Reva on there. I reckon someone like her security.
I
They both
you know
seem like
what,
good
yeah?
girls that could hang out
I'm
together.
not hood though. I'm
Shakira,
I'm a princess.
Listen, I've got friends that unfortunately still on the road.
I'm a
If I need
princess.
someone to hide a strap,
I'm phoning
drugs,
Shakira.
and food, I can guarantee like my friend can go to jail for a year and the money will still be under the bed. Shakira might get her nails done, might pay 1 or 2 bills, but 80% of the money will still be there when she comes out of
I'm
jail.
not a hood though, innit? Like,
I'm not gonna
let's
lie,
just
we need
dispel
those.
that myth.
We need
I'm
those
not
girls,
hood.
man.
Bro,
I'm
there's a
not
song
riding
DJ
that.
gets. We don't love girls from the hood. I love the girls from the
God,
hood.
bruv, they keep the word revolt.
You don't look after us.
I don't know why you guys are saying
Come to yours on a Sunday for a stew
Listen
chicken.
to my voice. Listen, sweet voice and pretty face. I'm not all guys. I'm just a little princess.
Yeah, you look after the man. Then we appreciate you in the community.
Kind of that we ain't really got too much time left. It looks like Ash. How long we got left? 10 minutes.
No, we're good. I think we've got about 13, but hopefully I might even message Dan and just see if the person on the back end is not here. We'll just run it to when he gets here.
Let me see if I can call Ash, Mister.
Is he gonna do
He's
his
probably
musical
chilling on the
genius?
pier,
Is that
bro.
what he wants to do?
Is he in Croatia? Fucking the
Yeah,
locals.
man. No, he's not fucking the
He's
locals.
with his wife.
Yeah, she might be in the
That's not really her style. I love her though.
You don't know that, dude.
I need to.
Oh shit, I'm not sure which number to
Ash was up from bed early.
He's getting busy. I'm not going off. Ash has got the phone.
No, Ash to me.
Shouts out to Ash for hanging up the call quickly.
Gabby was like, I know I might have said that I was gonna call you guys, but I'm not gonna call you guys.
Nah, it's crazy.
In terms of our musical genius, Shakira.
Did you wanna get into it now?
What else?
We finished our Terror Kia conversation. We
I
done.
feel like we didn't.
We didn't go through it.
Like I
I
said,
don't know how you really feel. 'cause
I'm
you
not
said-
informed enough to make a like.
None
Okay.
of us are informed.
Okay,
in
no, I'll
terms
give
of-
you the information that I have. Yeah, so like when the talking points are,
I know he
I'm
boxed
from-
up a thing and
yeah, so he sat the girl for Little Mix, and the only sad thing about this whole palaver is that at the end of all of this, we're talking about them two. When the reason why we're having this conversation is because he boxed the girl.
Yeah.
Well, he slapped
And
her.
the thing is,
it obviously detracts away from the real issue,
Yeah.
there, innit? But
Now, is he a domestic? Is he violent to women consistently? Is he a domestic abuser? None of us really know. We can have our theories. She says what she said because she alluded. I liked her. She said,
the thing is,
"I witnessed him being violent."
I don't know. I
but
don't
being
know.
violent can be
A lot of
road rage.
things. Yeah.
I have heard that he
I heard
has
In
a
Brixton, he is-
history of
clapping.
hitting women.
Yeah.
I heard that is the history that he had.
Yeah.
So when I found out about the Little
Have you
Mix
got any
thing,
receipts?
I'm not gonna. It's on the timeline basically. On the timeline, it is discussed the fact that
Black
the
Twitter.
people in ends know that this is what he does. This is what
Yeah.
I've read.
He's
on
done
the
this
time.
before. Yeah.
No, not even once, like as in this is what he does.
I know exactly
So
what you're
it's-
talking about because I'm finding a corner. I know exactly. what you're
So make of that what you will.
saying. Yeah.
So I wasn't really surprised. Now the thing with Nikita is the fact that she put in there, I can imagine, I have this image of him knocking on the window with a gun. That was inflammatory.
Do you know what
and
it
that
was?
is where that is
When
where
I
I
was
said, that is
watching
what
it-
I take issue with, because when I listened to it,
thought
I
she
said
that
she
did
I
stab
said
him
she's
up
made
the
it very ambiguous about whether or not he did it, which leads me to think he didn't do that, and that is a fear that she has. Now that could be either a rational fear or an irrational fear, but because she didn't expand on his violence, she didn't expand on the abuse. What she expanded on was the cheating, because that is why she made the video. Let's
That
be
was
very
the
real.
only-
The real reason she made the video is because she found out he cheated on her. Now, so for me, I can't even say yes, I'm on her side or I'm this or I'm that, because your issue wasn't that he was violent. Your issue wasn't that he did this or he did that. And now you're apologising to his exes because you were chatting shit. But you knew what he was about when you were chatting shit. The only thing is that now you'll find out, oh, he's cheated on me. So now is where you draw the line. And that's my issue. So it's like, to me, your video wasn't about abuse. Your video wasn't about his violence. That's not why you broke up with him. That's not why you made the video. You made the video because he cheated.